Buffalo Bills win shootout against Joe Burrow and the Bengals, 39-34. Welcome to Buffalo against the world.
This is Buffalo Against the World Sports Talk with Kulu and
Cousin Brad.
Bills Mafia. It's our time.
Act like you know, baby.
Act like you know.
And Kulu, your host. Welcome to another edition of Buffalo Against the World. I am Kulu, your host. Buffalo Bills handle business in Orchard Park, and they do it finally for the first time in a long time, beating the Cincinnati Bengals in Joe Burrow. Cerebral assassin Joe Burrow. Buffalo handle business. We're going to get into it. But before we do that, Cuzzo Brad, why don't you do your ritual and take us around the league? If you can hear me, cuz you look froze.
I can hear you. I would love to take you around the league. Welcome to Buffalo Against the World, where our prize money is paid in installments. We got the dub Victory Monday today on Buffalo Against the World. I will take you all around the league. We are going to start with Thursday's game. Thursday's game against were between the Dallas Cowboys and the Motor City Kitties. The Motor City Kitties pulled it off. The Detroit Lions beating the Dallas Cowboys 44-30.
Cuzzo. Your
What?
thing is lagging. Why don't you go out and come back in and we'll get back to the breaking news. You're lagging. All right?
Wow.
Just go out, come back in. So Cuzzo Brad will be back with our breaking news as soon as he can get his connection together. As we talk about this game. Wow. Sandra, what's going on? What's going on, sister? What's going on? Big time game, the Buffalo Bills. You know, this is one of those games where the Buffalo Bills don't typically win. And me being a Bills fan for a long time, it started to look like when James Cook fumbled that ball, that things was going to go left. That things is going to go left for the Buffalo Bills. But once again, that guy we know and love so much, Joshua Allen, Superman, came through. Superman came through, y'all. He came through and did it again and showed why he is the best quarterback in the league. Josh Allen continues to show who he is and show the NBA, NFL, and put the rest of the world on notice why he does what he does. Cuzzo Brad is back with us. So Cuzzo Brad, do your regular cuz. We got you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we got you. So take us through some breaking news. I'm going to pull that back up and let you do your thing, cuz.
Okay, around the league. We're going to go around the league. We're going to start off in Thursday's game. Thursday's game was between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions beat the Cowboys 44-30. Game against the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. The battle between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders ended in the Titans' victory, 31-29. I mean, at this point, I don't know how Kevin Stefanski still has a job. I just don't get it anymore. I don't get what they're doing or what they're trying to accomplish in Cleveland. We talk all the time about, we should fire Sean McDermott and stuff like this. It's like, I'm good. We can keep McDermott. We're good. I'm good. I'm good with him because, man, it is bad in Cleveland. And I already know if the Bills let go of McDermott, they're going to have a ferry coming across the other side of Lake Erie from Cleveland to wait for Sean McDermott to snatch him up that fast because it is just bad in Cleveland. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders. I had a great game. Got pulled on the 2-point conversion. Didn't make any sense. Anyway, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Atlanta Falcons 37-9. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Colts 36-19. Colts season
Drop
is pretty
comments
much over.
below if you are hearing interference. We're getting interference again, cuz I don't know what's going on.
Interference? What do you mean?
Getting interference.
What's happened? What's actually happened?
We can't. You're frozen and your words are coming out a certain way. Drop comments below if you can see what I'm
Okay.
seeing.
Let me drop
keep
out,
going,
and
cuz. Keep going.
let me drop out. Let me drop out again. I'm gonna just use the microphone this time. Is that all right?
Okay. Yep. Do that and come back in. So while Cuzzo Brad figures that out, we're gonna keep the show rolling. Once again, Josh Allen, he came through. The kid, Wyoming kid came through. California kid came through in the snow, did his thing. 4 touchdowns, y'all. 4 touchdowns. Wow. What an amazing game by this guy. Josh Allen continues to show us in the world, put the world on notice. Look, I said it last week. I said that Joe Burrow is a cerebral assassin. I was very, very afraid. I told my wife, if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to score 30 or more points. And I was right. Let's go down the stat line. Let's talk about Joe Burrow versus Josh Allen first. All right. So Joe Burrow first 25 for 36, 284, 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 2 costly interceptions that may have cost him the game. It was sacked 1 time. He had a rating of 106, 107. Josh Allen on the other side had 22 of 28. Very accurate day for Josh Allen, 251, 3 touchdowns, passing, 0 interceptions, was sacked 3 times, 139.7 rating. But on the other end, he had 78 yards rushing on 9 carries and 1 touchdown. That big, long 40-yarder. Josh Allen brought the Bills home. 4 total touchdowns for Josh Allen. Josh Allen clearly wins that battle. He clearly wins that battle. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Man, look, when you think about these two battling, you see the future of the NFL. And you're seeing that it may be the end of an era for the Kansas City Chiefs. And these two guys, you're going to see them battling a lot more. And I'm glad the Buffalo Bills finally dug in and won this game. Dawson Knox led the team with 93 yards, 6 receptions. Man, big time game for Dawson Knox. Dalton Kincaid had 4 for 41 and a touchdown. Was targeted 5 times. James Cook 2 for 31. Gabe Davis had 2 for 21. Tyrell Shavers 1 for 16. Khalil Shakir 2 for 16 as well. All right, Cuzzo, you're back. You're back, sir.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Is it good? Is it better now?
Much better, much better. Sandra said everything looks good. So let's go.
All right, yeah, that was weird. I don't know. I had to go to the old school mic. So I tried to do the headset thing. I guess it wasn't working, so I'm just going to use the old school mic. All right. Okay. Anyway, I don't know where I left off at. I don't know what the last thing you
was on.
heard.
You was on Cleveland. Cleveland game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know what's going on with Kevin Stefanski in that team. They lost 29-31 to the Tennessee Titans. It was the battle between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. Baby Prime looked good. Baby Prime looked really, really good. Threw for over 300 yards, a couple touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but he ran one in too. But they ran a 2-point conversion when they should have just kicked the field goal and possibly went to overtime. But Kevin Stefanski has to go. Us as Bills fans, we talk all the time about we got to let Sean McDermott go and we got to fire him and all this other stuff. It's like, dude, he's good. I'm good. Because Cleveland is bad. They're very bad. And I would much rather take Sean McDermott over Kevin Stefanski. So I get it. Seattle Seahawks beat the Atlanta Falcons 37-9. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Colts 36-19. The Washington Commanders didn't show up against the Minnesota Vikings losing 31-0. The New Orleans Saints beat the Buccaneers 24-20. The Ravens lost to the Steelers 27-22. Jets lost to the Dolphins 34-10. Broncos beat the Raiders 24-17. Rams beat the Cardinals 45-17. Packers beat the Bears 28-21. Chiefs fall to the Texans 20-10. Tonight's game is the Eagles against the Chargers. And so the Bills played. Last night. They beat their other nemesis, their only other kryptonite that they had available to them, beating the Bengals 39-34. I don't know where you left off on the show, so we'll just pick up where you left off. You don't hear anything, and he's gone now. Okay, he's gone. So now I'm gonna do the show now. I don't know what's going on with the internet there, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
He's back.
Internet's been real faulty. Can you hear me here, Kazo?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. Can
you
hear me?
Good?
Yes.
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you. All right, so we're talking about this game, and we were just kind of talking about the battle between Burrow and Allen.
Yeah.
And, obviously Burrow has won more than these than Josh has. And, we talked about the cerebral assassin that this kid is. I mean, this kid, even down to the end of that game, was trying to come back and win that game.
I mean, did we count the Hamlin one? Did we count the
is.
Hamlin one? Are we counting that one? Are we counting the Hamlin?
We have.
We
have to because we're not counting that one. But we did have a rematch. We did have a rematch and we lost. So and we lost in the playoffs. So yeah, we got to count that one.
All right,
got to count it. So,
but hey,
Joe Burrow has got the best. He has gotten the best of Josh Allen in the past few years, especially in our home, in the snow last time as well. So that's what kind of worried me, is that this kid doesn't seem to be pressured at all by, the weather conditions or anything. He just comes out there and he performs. Yeah. And he did it again. 4 touchdowns for him. He's a great passer, great quarterback. But he made 2 costly mistakes at the end. Shout out to Benford. It was really a better play by Benford than a mistake actually on Burrow. And then the tip pass that ended up in AJ Epinez's hands, that pretty much, sealed the game for the Buffalo Bills, even though the Bengals still did have a chance to win that later on. But ultimately, we got the job done.
Yep.
And we keep our season alive, Cuzzo.
Yes, we do. And this is exactly how I wanted it to play out. I don't know if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I was on this same exact show when Joe Burrow was hurt. I said, I hope he's going to play. Hope he's going to play against the Bills because we got to slay that demon too. Hey, we got past Jackson. We got past Mahomes. There was only one other guy that we didn't get past, and I was hoping he was going to play against us. And lo and behold, here it was, Sunday afternoon. They changed the game from 4 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I'm like, that's cool, whatever, lots of snow. I was not worried at all. I was in Jersey Mike's getting a sub for me and my dad, and I'm sitting there, and I see Josh Allen had the visor on, and I'm like, oh, it's about to get very real up in this joint. Buckle up. He had the visor on. He was ready to go. And I'm not going to lie. Joe Burrow played perfectly except for 2 plays. 2 plays were the reason why they lost that game. He played his butt off. He was doing exactly what he had to do. The defense didn't even play that bad. It's just the Bengals are just that good. Joe Burrow is good. Yeah. T. Higgins is good. Jamar Chase is good. Gesicki is good. Our defense didn't play bad. They're just better. It is what it is. So right. I'm not mad. I have nothing bad to say about the defense. It was a shootout, and I say it on this show constantly. When it comes to a shootout, you do not want to get into a shootout with the Buffalo Bills because we have something you don't have, and that is this guy right here, Mr. Joshua Patrick Allen Sr. I said it. We have this. This is what we have that you don't.
You know what I really like?
Go ahead.
You know what I really like, Cuzzo? Like I said, we won this game. But I also just like the fact that I think we found our identity as a team. Mm-hmm. I think we really found our identity finally. We're the 3 tight ends, the 3 running backs.
Okay.
That's our talent. 3 tight ends, 3 running backs. The more we can use those guys, I think the more the games is going to come to us. I think this was Joe Brady's best game yet. I think this was his best game yet, like that he put on the field and overcame adversity, finding those 3 tight ends, Jackson Hawes, Dawson Knox, and Dalton Kincaid. Kincaid's been injured, granted, that's been an issue, but that's the strength of this team. And I know a lot of us, we love Josh Allen with the big arm, and we want to see him throw the ball down the field. But as we see, these guys can do some really good things in the middle of a defense. People see the big arm in Josh Allen, they know he want to go over the top. So I think changing that up a little bit could be the system that we've been looking for. What's your thoughts on that?
I always love the 2 tight end set, the 3 tight end set. It really sets you up with the guys that we have. We have Dawson Knox, we have Dalton Kincaid, and we got Jackson Hawes. And Dalton Kincaid is pretty much a borderline wide receiver / tight end. He's really a hybrid type of guy. He can block as well as go and beat defenders on his routes. So he can really do it all. Dawson Knox played phenomenal yesterday. That was probably his best game he's played as a Bill in a long time. And 9 catches for over 90 yards. I don't think he got in the end zone. He should have, but hey, he didn't get a chance to get in the end zone, but he played really well. When this team is clicking on all cylinders with the 3 tight end sets and we don't, got the bombs, and they were playing a lot of man-to-man defense, which I didn't understand, but sure, go ahead. They couldn't stop us. You do not want to get a shootout with the Buffalo Bills. Go ahead.
I think they did the man-to-man thing is, that's been a copycat league thing, right? All the teams that have had success against the Buffalo Bills recently have been doing that man coverage thing. So I'm not too surprised by that. Man, you know why man, you got to give me credit for this, cuz I've been saying Terrell Shavers, man, great blocker, man. He is excellent in the run game.
Yes.
Excellent.
He is.
Excellent. He's an excellent guy to have in your run game. This guy on the field is a difference maker. Whether it's catching the ball or just getting open, he's getting open more than pretty much all our other receivers. But also, not just that, he's a big supporting cast for this offensive line.
Right. Okay. Can you do the next segment? And I'll be right back. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
I'll be
and
right back.
And while Cuzzo Brad goes right back, we'll just jump into this. Take a look at the AFC East picture here. Now, not just the AFC. We want to take a look at the entire AFC. Shout out to Cuzzo Brad for having this up for us. This is where we are. This is where the Bills are sitting right now. 11-2 is the Patriots, 9-4 Jaguars, 7-6. 7-6 is the team we just beat last week. And the number 1 seed right now is the Broncos. So we're sitting at the 5th seed here. I really I'm not too comfortable where the Texans are. Not too comfortable. I need them to lose a game. Like immediately. Love where these guys are. Love that the Dolphins, even though the Dolphins have been on a bit of a winning streak, I don't know if you've been paying attention. They've been winning some football games. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Now, look at the Chiefs. Dolphins, Chiefs, some of the best quarterbacks are just sitting there 6-7. All right. Gotta love that if you're a Bills fan. Joe Burrow's not even in the hunt. Gotta love that if you're a Bills fan. And if you also are a Bills fan and want to think of something to love on, think about this. Josh Allen has this year beaten Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers, and now Joe Burrow. Now imagine Josh Allen going on to win the Super Bowl. He would be the undisputed best quarterback in the NFL because he went through all of these guys throughout the season and beat those guys. Now, the guys that he may have to face, the only veteran that he may have to face if the playoff were to start today would be Aaron Rodgers. And we can see Aaron Rodgers is a shell of himself. And I would love that matchup any day. Okay, I would take that matchup any day. All right. Obviously, that Texans defense. You saw what they did to Patrick Mahomes yesterday. They are scary, man. They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. They keep on going. And that Texans defense, cuz is what I'm talking about. They don't stop coming. Like that's
are
the only team. That is the only team in this playoff picture that I'm afraid of right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at those teams outside of the playoffs right now. Look at that. That's just weird. Baltimore, Kansas City, Dolphins, all that what the kids say. Can we do it? Can we do it one time like the kids? Can we do it one time?
Go ahead.
6, 7. Oh, God. Oh, it's fun to see Baltimore. Yeah, it's fun to see Baltimore and Kansas City in the hunt and us in the playoffs. I'm sorry. It's special to me because let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. Out of those guys, you just had the playoff picture up. We obviously, like I said earlier in the show, we slayed the demon in Lamar Jackson, slayed the demon in Patrick Mahomes. Yesterday, we slayed the demon in Joe Burrow. The only other dominant quarterback left in the playoffs, this guy, the top tier dude is this guy. If I am every other team, I know you mentioned the Texans defense. They have a phenomenal defense, but we have what's called the Winter Soldier. Nobody wants to play Winter Soldier Josh Allen. Nobody wants to play this dude. In December, this dude he lets off. He just lets off. It's a different Josh Allen between, September, October, and November Josh Allen. Once December hits for some reason, this dude is pretty much unbeatable. He is pretty much unbeatable, and he proved it yesterday. Let's be real. The Bengals have had our number. They have had our number every single time we played them under Joe Burrow, but not yesterday. Not yesterday. Mm-hmm. Not yesterday. The Winter Soldier had the shield, and they were absolutely balling out of control. And this, to me, this is the easiest path to what we've been craving for since, I don't know. We've had attempts at it. We had attempts at it, in our early childhood. Now we're in our adulthood, and I taste it. I want it.
Yes, sir. And let's all get to a couple other highlights, man. Kincaid had a great game. Dawson Knox had a really good game, leading this game in yardage. But the play of the game, cuz, man, we got to give that to my man, Christian Benford, man. Like, Benford, like, he's been struggling all season. All season.
I don't think he's struggling. Why you say he's struggling?
He's been struggling a little bit. He's been struggling all season. He's been struggling a bit. The past 2 games he's come on. But throughout the season, if you go back and watch the highlights, and remember we said this though, right? We said the reason for his struggles more than likely was because of the overcompensating for the poor safety play. Taylor Rapp and all that stuff is a wrap for Taylor Rapp. We don't even want to see Taylor Rapp back here again next season. Please. We can't do that.
Get him out of here.
Cole Bishop is really emerged. He's comfortable now in this defense. That's exciting to see. Jordan Poyer coming alive. He's really doing his thing. And Tre'Davious White had a good game last week.
He didn't.
Back to being
Trey
White again.
Yeah. Last week
he had a decent game last week.
Last week, good Trey White. Good Trey White last week. This week, man, to be fair, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase is a tall order, dude. That's a tall order for anybody. So I'm not mad at Trey White. I'm kind of more mad that you had him on T. Higgins. And I get it. Yeah. T. Higgins head top, Mad Max too. Mad Max is a rookie. He gonna learn. It happens. That's a tall order, dude. Them are 2 of the best wide receivers in the game. But we mentioned CB. I got the clip pulled up. Can we just put him back on the screen?
That dude's got too many weapons.
Let's put central booking.
And Gesicki's a problem.
He is.
Yeah.
Let's put him back.
I think he's back though, cuz I think he's back. But like I said, I think he's back. I think he was just struggling in the beginning of the season, overcompensating for poor safety play.
Okay.
But also, speaking of that T. Higgins thing.
Yeah.
Do you think someone gets suspended over now he's in concussion protocol again?
He is.
Came back in, had that one-handed touchdown catch. How was he allowed to go back into the? He signaled his head. He went into the tent, and then he was right back in there scoring a touchdown. Now, obviously, I hate the fact that he scored a touchdown, but I'm more concerned about a guy's health. In 2 or 3 years, taking these type of concussions, 2 or 3 years, you can start to see some bad effects, memory loss, all types of other things that can happen to a player that's dealing with those type of things. Do you think the league does something to the trainers or whoever made that decision to allow T. Higgins to go back out there, and then one day later he's back in concussion protocol?
I can't necessarily say. I mean, they have strict rules in place for concussion protocol. Last week he took a nasty hit last week in the game, and then this week he had I believe it was a breakup on the sideline, and he hit the back of his head again. He was really slow to get up, but then he went inside the tent, and whatever protocols they had in place to get him back on the field. Now, because I don't think he came back until the second half. He was out for a while. Then in the second half, he came back in, and now he's in concussion protocol again. I don't know what plans the Bengals training staff has in place, but it should definitely be looked at, because you hit it on the head. That can have some long-term effects. And I'm not saying I don't want T. Higgins on the field, but I would rather have safe T. Higgins on the field without a concussion, because that's just that you playing with your life at that point, bro. Absolutely.
But that's got to be reckless. How
that is.
You say he's cleared to go back out there to play, and then he hasn't. Then after the game, you say he's in concussion protocol. He hasn't taken no hits after the game. So what did you see after the game that you didn't see in the game? You see what I'm saying? That somebody made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake, and I'm hoping the NFL holds somebody accountable for that, because this is a player's life, and you never want to see somebody, go through some serious brain damage over trying to keep you in the game for a few quarters. It just, just because you're an elite player, that's wrong. I believe that's wrong.
I know this is bad, but to be fair, if he can make that kind of catch with a concussion, because that catch he made at the end of the game was simply awesome. That was probably one of the best catches I've ever seen. He hit the ball right in the breadbasket and fell down. Like, if you could do that with a concussion, like, that's crazy. So, I mean, I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe he got to the training staff. They asked him a couple of questions, did the finger thing. I don't know. But he shouldn't have been out there. But, he scored a touchdown. A nasty touchdown like that. Maybe it was luck. Maybe it was God. I don't know. But I don't think he should have been out there at all. But, hey, shout out to him.
Yeah. All right, that'll take us to our hater of the week.
If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me.
Keep the hate coming. Keep the hate coming. Buffalo Against the World show.
Turn me up some more so my haters can hear.
Oh my goodness, I have been waiting for this for a couple of days now. Man, our hater of the week goes to a dude who played for the team for 19 hours. Come on, man. And we are going to go to Mr. Darius Slay. Cousin Brad, why are you giving him hater of the week? He didn't play for us. Exactly. That's why. That's why he's getting hater of the week. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not even going to say how I personally feel about this. I'm going to let y'all hear what his reason was, because he was on the Speakeasy podcast. Shout out to the Speakeasy podcast. Shout out to my boy Shady McCoy. We know he watched the show. He liked us on Instagram. So shout out to Shady, but he was on a Speakeasy podcast. Emmanuel Acho asked him a question directly. And this was his response. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let the clip play. Here we go.
Just be honest. Like you a vet, so you'll go where the hell you claimed and all these things. But like, do you want to go to Buffalo?
The thing is, that is just the fact that I just got out of Pittsburgh. I don't feel like packing up, moving again. I'm like, bro, I'm 13 years in. Like, I done did it. Now, they would have caught me about 28, 29.
Yeah.
I might, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a top organization, man. They got a lot of great things going. They be winning. They go to the playoff. They got a franchise quarterback. So it wasn't a bad fit. They just caught me at a bad time, honestly.
Gotcha.
You know,
that's good. That's well
you know
said.
What I'm saying?
That's well said.
They not catch me at a bad time. You know, I told him, you know, I talked to him. You know, it was just like a neutral talk. But I said, man, you know, hey, man, I'm 34, man. I'm saying, I know y'all be watching tape, but I'm trying to relax with my family and kids. I ain't feel like packing up, moving. And then on top of that, no offense to Buffalo, it's cold as hell. I'm from the South.
I was just about to say it's so cold in Buffalo right now. You don't need to be that close to Canada right now, bro.
I'm from the South, baby. We don't know.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It's too cold for you here. It's too cold for you to play in Buffalo. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want to pack up and move, which, again, that reason, completely understandable. I get that. You know, father got to be in the household. I completely get that. You know, got to go to practice. You got to do this. You got to do that. I completely get that. I'm cool with that. I'm not, but it's cold. It's cold in Buffalo. That's why you didn't come, because it's too cold. Now, Darius Slay played at Mississippi State. Great player, Mississippi State, drafted. You know, and I wouldn't have a problem. I would not have a problem if he's, you know, but he said it was too cold. Just friendly reminder. You were drafted by the Detroit Lions. You were traded from Detroit to Philly. Then you were cut by Philly and picked up by Pittsburgh. Then you didn't do anything in Pittsburgh, so we said, we'll give you a shot. Funny common thing about the three teams I just mentioned, though. Oh, it's cold there, too. It's cold in Detroit. It's cold in Philly. It's cold in Pittsburgh. Now, since you're a 13-year veteran, now it's too cold for you? I mean, was it cold in Philly? Was it cold in Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago? When y'all was, Aaron Rodgers is back and they're going to go to the playoffs. And they're going to do so many things. No. Hey, if you don't want to come to our world-class organization, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But it's too cold, and we too close to Canada, so you didn't want to come up here. But yet you played in Detroit, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Come on, bro. So for that,
and it's basically the same. It's basically the same type of weather.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's weak. That's weak, bro. That's weak. You just didn't want to play for Buffalo, bro. You just didn't want to play for us. We can take it. It's cool. Just say it. I don't want to play for Buffalo. That's cool. I would have been fine if you would have just said that. But for you to say, oh, I don't want to pick up and move, again, that part, understandable. But for you to say, it's too cold, man. I'm a boy from the South. Boy, you played in Detroit, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Come on, man. Nah, for that, you are getting hater of the week. Because we do not respect that at all. So Darius Slay, hater of the week, and we won without you. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. To not be a professional, come to a team that possibly can win the Super Bowl, and you won't even give them a chance. Like, that's crazy to me, guys. That's just
straight up weak. Yeah, weak sauce, bro. Weak sauce, dog. And it's funny that you mentioned it's so cold in Buffalo.
And now, let me ask you this.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this. If Slay decided to come to Buffalo, would you let him? After what
now?
Did?
Now?
Drop comments below. Would you let him
now?
Come if he decides today, I want to come play for Buffalo right now?
Nah, I'm good. We're good. Nah, you can go retire.
You good on that?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I mean,
Because yesterday,
we got his rights.
this happened yesterday.
We got his rights.
20-10-5. Your AFC Defensive Player of the Week has done it again.
Oh, because that happened without you. But, whatever. It's all good.
And I do love the Darnell Savage signing too. Thanks for John for bringing that up, because Darnell he's an absolute beast. As a matter of fact, Rasul Douglas was trying to get him to come to Buffalo when he was a free agent. Do you remember that?
That is a fact.
Before he went ahead and went to Pittsburgh. So I'm glad we were able to get him. He can possibly be a guy that can replace Jordan Poyer. Or learn from Jordan Porter now and get some reps in and possibly be looking into the future. This guy's only 27 years old. He's a young guy. He's had some experience. He's a ball hawk. He's got 8 career interceptions. He knows he has a knack for making tackles in the backfield. I like this kid. Like him a lot. So look forward to seeing him in a Bills jersey. But, honestly, Slay is taking up a roster spot. If he wants to come and play, he's not going to start. You know what I would do? I'd stick him right out there in special teams. Because we lost Ingram because of him. No, seriously, bro. We lost Marcus. We lost a good special teamer for this cat.
Yeah.
And this dude talking about he don't want to come to Buffalo. Like, if you want to come back, I'm putting you on special teams, bro. Now you got to earn your way on this roster. Like, for real. Now you got to earn your way on the field.
I don't know. I don't even want you to wear our
that
jersey,
bench being
bro.
cold. Now you're gonna be cold. For real.
I don't even want you on the team. I'm gonna be real. I don't want you on the team. I don't want to waste a jersey on you. I don't want to waste a locker for you. I don't want to waste a place for you on a bus. I'd rather go find some kid, some 6th-round kid, or some dude on the practice squad rather than you, bro. We good. You ain't want to come to Buffalo. It was a bad time for you. It's too cold. We good. We don't need nobody like that because we're going into January. And, we in the AFC. A lot of outdoor teams. It's pretty cold. So, no, we good. We good. You can stay on. We good. We're good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. The Bills fans, we tend to be very forgiving in these matters. That'll take us to our winner sin segment.
It's us against the world. It's us against Buffalo against the world. It's us against.
Okay. Let's do it. I can't hear you, bro. Can you hear me?
A question for you, cuz.
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now.
So, we got a guy that's a captain on this team. We got a captain, right, on the defense, right?
Yeah.
And his name is Terrell Bernard, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And right now, we have another guy that's looking more and more like the captain every week on this team. And that guy's name is Shaq Thompson. Shaq Thompson is emerging as a leader. He's coming out to the press. He's challenging the defense. And once again, this defense showed up and stopped the run, made this team one-dimensional. The Bengals, who, they just had their running back, Chase, had 200-yard games back-to-back, came to Buffalo, was completely shut down. Shut down. And listen, big props out to Sean McDermott for adjusting the defense. We said he'd been listening to the show, returning back to that 4-3 that now we're seeing the differences on this defense. All right. Now we might have paid for it on the back end when it comes to the our defensive backs who really struggled against these two great receivers, but we shut that run down. And Shaq Thompson is emerging as the new leader. Even though he doesn't have a C on his chest, he's playing better than your guy with your C on his chest. Is that a win or a sin for the Buffalo Bills?
I think it's a win. And the only reason why I'm saying it's a win is because, number one, Terrell Bernard has been injured past couple of weeks. Milano has been doing what he's supposed to do in that 4-3 defense. I like what they're doing with The other linebacker we had Shaq Thompson, Milano, and the other linebacker out there. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. It always floods my mind. But Shaq Thompson has done exactly what he's supposed to do. He is a veteran. We signed him to be a veteran presence on this team. Him and Sean McDermott go way back to Carolina, and dude is a straight up vet. He's done it before. He's been to a Super Bowl. Yeah, man, he's been in the playoffs. He knows how to win. He's a professional, and he's doing exactly what he came here to do. Be a leader on this defense. Mentor the younger guys, show them what to do, and blast people when they come up the middle, on that run. And that's exactly what he's supposed to do. So I think it's an absolute win that you have a guy like that in your back end to say, hey, Shaq, I need you to come in and, take the reins of the defense. And I think the Bills players will welcome that because it's been working. Everything that he's been doing to shut down the run and slow the run game down has worked. So I think it's an absolute win.
Yeah, me too. I love it. I love, even if I'm playing the game of football, I love when there's somebody behind me where there's no slack. There's no slack when I come off the field. Terrell Bernard, you may be a little bit concerned, but I think Terrell Bernard is not a Mike linebacker. He's a weak side linebacker. Let's be honest. Him and Milano are both better suited for the weak side linebacker position. Unfortunately, Dorian Williams is playing the strong, and he's playing it very well as well. The real question now comes down to when Bernard comes back, does he even have a place in the starting lineup at this point? I cannot see it. Please, McDermott, don't do any bonehead stuff. Do not remember what Wade Phillips did. Remember what Wade Phillips did when he made a really bad decision. He made a really bad decision to play Rob Johnson instead of Doug Flutie over money. Don't do it. Please don't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Before we go further, I'm gonna be real. Shaq, and like Darnell just said, Shaq is balling. He is doing his thing. I would definitely keep him in the middle, Mike linebacker. I would definitely keep Milano on the field. But at that third wheel, that third linebacker spot, I'm definitely keeping Terrell Bernard in there because not only can he can tackle. He's not a middle linebacker. I'll give you that. He's not a middle linebacker. But sending pressure at the quarterback, he can do that better than any other linebacker we have. And he can cover tight ends, which I'm not going to lie, Milano, Shaq Thompson, they were having some trouble with that yesterday. But with Terrell Bernard in the fourth quarter, he can cover those tight ends that can run up and down the field, which we're going to need. So I would definitely keep him back on the field. I would go with Milano. I would go with Shaq, and I will put Bernard on the other weak side because he can blitz from different places of the field. He can blitz from the outside, and we can send more heat at the quarterback. So I would definitely put him back on the field when he's healthy.
Buffalo kept Pyrene and Chase Brown under control. They were under 60 yards rushing on the entire day of this time. To be exact, 63 yards total for the Cincinnati Bengals. Buffalo did a great job. I mean, that shut down city for Buffalo. And like any other team, with the exception of Joe Burrow, who has just so many options and the kid just barely misses any throws. But other than that team, you make a team one-dimensional, don't expect them to score that many points. They just happen to have just so much firepower over there. But I really love this linebacker core.
So what are your thoughts on what I said about Bernard? Do you agree or disagree with that?
I mean, I do agree. It depends who we're playing. If we're playing, a Baltimore Raven, I would want the package that's been out there.
Okay, we're playing
New
England.
We're playing the Kansas City Chiefs, which we probably won't play. If we're playing New England, I would want Bernard out there because they rely heavy on their tight end. So I would want Bernard out there for them. But I would mix it up. Because they could be a very good run team too. New England is a very fine mix. And this is going to be the challenge this week, which we're going to talk about.
I can't wait.
How do we get a win versus these guys? They're riding high, man. They've run 8 straight games since they played us. They're playing very well. But Buffalo got an opportunity to put these guys in their place. We got an opportunity to put New England right back in their place.
Okay.
And Josh Allen to reclaim the throne. Now, I want to let Bills fans understand how this is going to go standings-wise. Buffalo can win this game Sunday. But New England has to lose another division game in order for Buffalo to take their spot. Okay? Please understand it. Buffalo winning this game does not put us on top of the division. What can happen, though, is they would have to, the final 2 games, they play the Jets and the Dolphins. And the Dolphins are kind of playing a lot better.
And they always give New England problems.
A lot better. And they always do give New England problems. So Buffalo needs to take care of business. We probably need to win out. Okay.
That's fine.
We went out. We give ourselves a good, legitimate shot. And we just got to hope that the Jets or Miami can pull an upset, and beat these guys. Now, after they play us, they run into Baltimore. Baltimore's hungry right now. They're trying to win anything that they can win. They're trying to win out themselves.
They are not.
I mean, they're not playing well, but they are trying to win anything that they can win. Let's just say that, right?
All right.
Would you disagree with that?
So we'll say that.
Okay, anything that they can win, if they can just win out, they'll be happy with winning out, right? So even if it doesn't mean they don't make the playoffs.
That's fair.
All I'm saying is, you beat them, you give us a chance to get the number 1 seed, number 2 seed right now, because the Broncos are rolling. But I don't see them continuing that either, because they have a tough schedule coming up as well.
Okay. So we're gonna do something here on the show a little different. I know we're gonna go to our next segment in a second, but I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. I want you to fill in the blank. Okay? You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. First question. Blank is the Bills' best receiver right now.
Say that one more time, cuz I missed that second part. Would you say blank the Bills?
Blank is the Bills' best receiver right now. Fill in the blank. And feel free to leave it in the chat. Feel free to leave it in the chat. You said Khalil Shakir?
Is the Bills' best receiver? Is that what you asked?
Yes, playing wise. Bills' best receiver.
Khalil Shakir is our best receiver. Easy.
I would disagree. I would think our best receiver right now, and I don't want to say it, but it's the truth. Our best weapon besides Josh Allen, James Cook, has been your boy, Tyrell Shavers. He's been the best player. And I know that sounds weird because we have so many guys. Tyrell Shavers has been the best receiver. Khalil Shakir has been shut down these last 2 games. He caught a touchdown yesterday, but he's really hasn't got off like he usually gets off. I know they kind of switched it up and they kind of threw it to the tight ends more, but Tyrell Shavers, blocking wise, getting open, making a couple catches, and doing what he does, he's been the Bills' best receiver. I gotta disagree, but I mean, I'll go with that. I mean, to me, that makes Josh.
But you still got to consider the season that Shakir has had. You can't disregard that. I mean, if you want to say the past few games, okay, I'll give you that. But and it's because the way Shavers blocks, man. This dude blocks like a tight end.
Relentless. Yeah,
this dude blocks like a tight end, bro.
Love it. I love everything he does as far as blocking. I love it. All right, one more. All right. Blank is the Bills' biggest threat in the playoffs. Fill in the blank.
Well, the biggest threat is. Are we talking other than Josh Allen?
No, I said blank is the biggest threat to the Bills in the playoffs. Fill in the blank. Whatever you think the biggest threat is to the Bills.
Is the biggest threat to the Bills?
Yes. Yes. What team is the biggest threat?
The Texans.
I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree. I don't think any other team besides Houston is a threat to us. I gotta agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%. I think Houston is our only threat. I do not think Denver's good. I don't think the Patriots are good. I think that the Patriots are a flash in the pan. Ooh, you know how you go to a hibachi grill and they put that stuff on the grill and they make the fire? That's what I think the Patriots are. Like, ooh, we're back. Nah, it's about to get real. About to get real in this joint. Buckle up. But yeah,
I got one for you. I got one for you.
Go ahead.
I got one for you. All right, and y'all drop comments below too. Blank are the Buffalo Bills of the NFC.
Oof. I gotta say.
Come on, well, you know this.
I gotta say
this,
Philly.
And we've been talking about
Philly. I gotta say Philly. Philly.
Nope. Who y'all got?
Who
y'all got as the Buffalo Bills?
Who's the Bills in the NFC?
Who y'all got as the Buffalo Bills of the NFC? Darnell said the
Rams?
No. That ain't who I'm thinking. I'm thinking Detroit.
No, Detroit. No. What? Explain that. Explain how they are the Bills of the NFC.
Detroit was projected last year to go to the Super Bowl, right?
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And did they take a step back this year? Yes or no?
They did. But so did Philly.
They took a step back this year. Yeah, but Philly won the Super Bowl. I'm talking about a team that hasn't won the Super Bowl.
Oh, you mean up and coming?
So I got to give it to Detroit.
Oh,
I got to give it to Detroit.
I would say the Rams over Detroit because you think about it, the Rams, veteran quarterback. Because the Rams do have they got good receivers over there. They have no offensive line. They had an offensive line. They'd be
veteran
good.
Quarterback too, man.
But the Detroit got good receivers. They got real good
Detroit
receivers.
has a veteran. They can put up big points, but this year they laid some eggs this year. This year, Detroit has laid some eggs this year, despite their talent and how good they are. They're 8-5.
Their receivers are top
similar
notch,
record to the Buffalo Bills. Darnell also says Seattle, maybe. Yeah, Seattle.
So
nah.
They are
together
so
long enough to be like the Buffalo Bills.
But they are so good, dude.
Their team isn't.
Go ahead.
Nah, I can't say them. Yeah,
they are so good though. They are so good.
Yeah, and Robert said the Packers are coming up, but I can't say the Packers also. They're not. I mean, I guess this is Jordan Love's third season, second season, fifth year starting.
He didn't play much. He didn't play much his rookie year, sophomore year. He played behind Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers got traded. Then he became the guy. I think this is his fifth year, if I'm not mistaken. You mean as a starter?
Yeah.
This is his third year as a starter. Yeah.
You think about that core that the Detroit Lions have: Jared Goff, Montgomery, the two Sonic Knuckles, Amon-Ra. I mean, that's a core that they've kept together, and they were expected to be better than everybody this year. And
but nobody expected the Bears to be good. Nobody expected the Bears to be good.
Exactly.
Nobody expected that. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody expected that buzzsaw coming out of Chicago. So I got to give it. I would say the Rams, but hey, if you say the Detroit Lions, I respect it. That was good. All right, we go to the next.
I think we're lining up for that. I think we're lining up for it because Detroit is starting to hit their stride and Buffalo's starting to hit their stride right now. Me and my man Darnell and a couple of my other brothers, we was on a group chat yesterday on WhatsApp, and we talked about this. Mm-hmm. Buffalo's identity is those three tight ends, those three running backs, and Josh Allen. Everybody else do your part. Block, catch an open pass.
Just get out the way. Get out the way. Josh will figure out the rest. He's really like Jordan. Bro. Just give him the ball and get out the way. Like, let's be real. He's really like Jordan out there. I mean, be real. Like, he just took over yesterday. I have never seen, and I've been watching football a long time. I've never seen a dude take over a game like Josh Allen before. I'm talking about a single player. Like, I've never seen that before. Brady, game manager, he can pretty much own you the entire game, but he can't take over a game. Josh Allen took over that game yesterday. He's like, you know what? All right, I ain't got nobody to throw to. I'll just do it all myself. And he literally did it on himself.
I've seen Vic do some stuff like that, but
not like this.
In these, not like this.
I've never seen Vic take over a game. I've seen him win. He's won a couple games, but I've never seen Michael Vick take a game over. Like say, okay, y'all don't want to do it, forget it. I do it myself. I've never seen him do that. He can improvise, but Josh Allen.
Well, Cam Newton has. Cam Newton has.
Yes, Cam Newton would be the closest. Cam Newton would be the closest. He'll be the closest to Josh Allen.
I mean, that MVP season he had where he went to the Super Bowl, he definitely did that, bro. He definitely that year was heroic for him. That's one of the best years for NFL quarterback, period, like in the history of the league. So you got to get, I mean, in all facets of the game. Running the ball, passing the ball, he was just.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Hot take. Josh Allen is better than Cam Newton. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Easy.
I said it. Don't care.
I mean, he's in his 8th year, and look at the records he done broke from Cam Newton.
I already know the
Josh
comments.
Allen is special, man.
I know the comments.
He's special,
Josh Allen hasn't been there. He hasn't been to the Super. I don't care. He's better than Cam Newton. He is better than Cam Newton. We are lucky to have this dude here.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
All right, we can move on to the next segment.
Absolutely. Because we're getting to the end of the show, and we got to talk about how to get a dub this week.
Are you on the trivia?
Drop comments below. Do what? I'm sorry.
The trivia? Trivia?
Oh, yeah. Let's do our Bills Mafia trivia. Let me pull that.
It's a good one today.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right.
The party starts in 3, 2, 1.
All right, go ahead and do your thing, cuz.
Maybe because it's cold, it's got the internet all messed up. I don't know. Maybe because it's cold. Maybe because it's 13 degrees outside, got the internet all messed up. But here we go. Here's the trivia for this week's Buffalo Against the World show. We love history here. What Bills player made the Pro Bowl for the Bills the most times with a total of 11? Now, we've had some great players. We've had some great players on this Bills team in Bills history. But what player has the most Pro Bowls with 11 as a Bill? Put on your Bills thinking caps. This one's going to be, I don't know if y'all can get this one. I mean, once you hear, you can be like, okay. See if we can get it in the chat.
Drop
if you know
comments
what it is,
below. We want to hear your thoughts.
Chat. Come on, give it to me now.
Drop the question again for him, cuz I'll give it to him again.
He said, they want the question again? Okay. What Bills player has the most Pro Bowls with a total of 11 for the Bills? 11 for the Bills. 11 Pro Bowls. What Bills player has the most with a total of 11 as a Bill?
I think I know exactly who it is. And it's got to be the greatest Bills player of all time. But I'll let them say what they're going to say.
Yeah,
drop comments below. Who do you? Who is that guy? We got crickets. We got crickets, cuz over
crickets in there? No guesses?
We got
no guesses.
Crickets.
All right. Well, go ahead. Say who you think it is.
Bills fans. Y'all know better than that. All right, give
11
it to him,
Pro Bowl. It is the greatest Bill of all time, Mr. Bad Things himself, Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith has a total of 11 Pro Bowls as a Buffalo Bill. I mean, dude was pretty much in a Pro Bowl every year as his career. Dude was a scary dude, still all-time leader in sacks, the greatest Bill of all times. Bruce was just phenomenal. Like, Bruce was a different breed.
Yep, it was Bruce Darnell. It was.
Yeah, shout out to Bruce Smith. Smith. And the only dude that I could see. Oh, go ahead.
That really makes me angry right now.
Why?
thinking about Group, man. How disappointing he's been. 1.5 sacks this season. This guy's been terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. The bull rush. Bro, you're not strong enough to bull rush anybody. Can you learn a spin move? Can you look at just some of the Bills greats from like the history? You're playing, you're making more money than Bruce Smith made in his whole career. Right now. And you got 1.5 sack, bro.
Yo,
bro,
that's bad. That's bad.
That's terrible.
That is bad.
Like,
This is bad, bro. Yeah, that's pretty atrocious. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that is bad,
Bruce
bro.
Smith, like right now, I can come out of retirement right now and play better than this cat. Like this dude does the bull rush every single time. No spin move, no nothing, man. He's been a complete disappointment. Complete disappointment. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. And here's the other thing: for a guy that's making close to 80 million, if not 80 million, this guy is not even on the field 3 downs. Three out of 4 downs.
He's not.
Like what are we?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
dude comes up to the line and I see him rushing, and I heard somebody on GR say this. He comes and plays patty cake with the offensive tackles, and now looking back on it, like I gotta agree. Dude comes in, tries to do that. It ain't working, bro. Like Bosa's having a great year. He having a great year, and he only got about 6 sacks this year, and he's doing great. Like, I ain't got a problem with Bosa at all. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Looking back on that deal, I was really excited about Group. Yeah, I don't know. Not looking good. Not a good spin there. Bean wants the money back.
Yeah, I want my money back, man. Please trade him in the offseason because this is just crazy. You're probably not going to get much for him the way he's been performing, but this is bad football. This is like arrogant. This is arrogant when you got a guy like Joey Bosa you're playing with. I mean, he's played with some really good defensive ends in his career.
Yeah.
And
Von Miller.
Dude, he's played with Von Miller. What have you learned?
Jerry Hughes.
What have you learned?
Like, you had Jerry Hughes,
Von Miller, like
Nick
dude,
Bosa.
and you got outplayed by every single one of those guys.
Yeah, man.
You're getting outplayed by Bosa. You're getting outplayed by AJ Epinesa, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
he ain't lying.
Dude, this is.
He ain't lying. Like, I'm sorry, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a bad deal. That was a bad deal. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that because that's a problem.
Horrible deal. Yeah,
all right.
Maybe pay cut something like I don't know.
Restructure.
All right, so Cuzzo, let's talk about this upcoming game. So Patriots coming in, red hot Patriots coming in. We got to go to Foxborough.
Yeah,
they're going to have their confidence up. Stephon Diggs has emerged as a leader of that team, and he's been a motivator and really pushing this quote unquote MVP season that the young boy Drake is having right now. Drake is really balling out. Got to give him his props. Got to give him his respect. Can't stand New England, but at the end of the day, they're playing well. They're coached well. They're getting back to that Patriot way, and it's looking like we're going to have to deal with them in the next few years. So I think ultimately Buffalo's got to continue doing what they've been doing the past two games. Make this team one-dimensional. Make these teams one-dimensional with guys like Shaq Thompson emerging as leaders. Make them one-dimensional. Now, what I will say is there could be a place for that nickel defense on third downs, on passing downs, right? But please, first and second down, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I need Josh Allen to have another heroic game. I need James Cook to learn how to hold on to the football. What our football coach at McKinley used to do, you fumble the ball, you run around in practice, you hold that ball in your hand, somebody strip you, you're doing 50 push-ups. James Cook, we need you to get on that right now. Like, seriously, bro.
Yeah.
Like 2 fumbles in a game, and then you fumbled last week too. Like, you're great, man. You're great. But that cannot happen. That was almost a turning point for this game.
Especially in our end zone. Like,
cannot happen.
Yeah. That was bad. That was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, James, bro, we've been dealing with fumble issues with you from the get-go. From the get-go. You gotta be better than that. I know you want to be the workhorse. We paid you all that money. You can't put the ball on the ground. That's something we can't coach. That's something we can't. That's something you got it or you don't. I mean, 3 fumbles in the past 2 weeks. Bro, what's up with you? What's up with you, man? Because it ain't, man, you can't fumble. You can't fumble. That's one thing we can't coach, bro. And hey, man, we got Ray Davis and Ty Johnson. Both of those dudes aren't as good as you, but putting the ball on the ground, that's a problem. Like, that's a huge problem. So let's get over that. Going to New England,
yeah, we need James. Jimmy 3 pieces playing great, but he's got to hold that rock, bro. Please.
I'm looking forward to this week.
Please.
I'm looking forward to this week.
And you said it last week on the show. Ray Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You gotta see more of him.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
It worked last week. We went away from it. Keep going with the 3-headed monster. And then, like I said, Ray Davis should get at least 5 touches a game. At least. Right? Ty Johnson should get at least 5 touches a game. I can use Ty Johnson in the slot. I can use James Cook in the slot. I can also use Ray Davis in the slot. Why not have both of them out there? Right?
I don't know. Yeah, I agree. But I'm looking forward to this game.
I mean, yeah. What's your thoughts? What do you think the Bills need to do to win this game?
I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to how we handle New England because they got us early on. It was a winnable game. We kind of beat ourselves more than they beat us. Drake May had a great game against us. Stephon Diggs had a great game against us. But we pretty much beat ourselves. And I am looking forward to Josh Allen getting that revenge, getting this game, going in winter soldier mode. It's Josh Allen in December. Nobody wants to play against this dude. I don't care who you are. Drake, Patriots, having a great year. They've been rolling. They've been riding high all season long. It's time to come back down to reality because you got to deal with this guy. You got to deal with this guy in December. And I don't care what defense you call. It's really no answer for this. It's really no answer for this. I think the Bills are going to go ahead and go to Foxborough and beat the crap out of this team. I think they've been wanting some get back, and it's get back season, baby. So let's go. Let's go. Bills 24, Patriots 10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Drop comments below. Drop what your score prediction is. Because of Brad going big. All right, so I gotta go right. I gotta come right. It's hard to beat Sean McDermott twice.
Facts.
Let's give Sean McDermott some credit.
We should.
You can beat Sean McDermott once, but Sean McDermott usually learns from his losses, with the exception of the Chiefs, obviously. Usually,
not
but even
year.
so, we'll beat them once we'll beat them once in the regular season, lose to them in the playoffs. But I'm gonna say I don't think this team gets shut out. I don't think they get shut down completely. I think they're gonna score the football. They're a very well coached team. But I do believe Buffalo's going to pull away from it. I believe Buffalo's going to score at least 35 or more points in this game because of the vendetta there. So I'm going 35-20 Buffalo. 35-20 Buffalo.
All right.
I think Buffalo's going to break away in the second half.
30 points, we undefeated, man. When we score 30, we don't lose. So I'm cool with it. 1,000%. That's
Darnell
dope.
says 31-24. Arnell says 31-24. Like it. Drop your score predictions below. John says the Bills win. That's what I like to hear. I think Buffalo has found their identity. Now, Joe Brady, don't mess this up, man. Joe Brady, don't mess it up, bro.
Why are we looking for Joe Brady to mess it up, man? Why are we doing it? Why are we looking for
Joe Brady the only one that can mess this up. If he don't realize what he has, the Bills are a very good team they're used right. If we're used right and we stop trying to make we stop trying to make receivers that are subpar, that are practice squad players, be deep threats, we'll be fine.
Okay.
If Josh Allen takes what the defense gives him and goes Superman mode when he needs to, we'll be fine. If James Cook can hold on to the rock, we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? If we can make adjustments on the offensive line when teams are blitzing 6 or 7 guys, 5 or 6 players, we'll be fine. But we have to make those in-game adjustments. And that's something that we better watch out for with Vrabel. Vrabel is going to bring the house at times. All right. He watched how Josh Allen carved up that Cincinnati defense, and he's going to want to make a statement early to hit Josh Allen early in that game, because we saw, just like the Texans game last night and what the Texans did to the Bills and what they did when they played us our first time, they brought the heat. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They brought the heat against the young boy last week that they played against. And I expect them to do the same thing. So Buffalo better be ready to play some chips, to put some the 2 tight end set that we talked about, running backs coming out of the backfield chipping to defend that quarterback, that great guy that we got, that we call Superman.
Yes. I love the energy. And if we're gonna end it on that note, I want to play a little song. It is tis the season. This is not nothing to do with a certain specific day. This is more about our team and what our team can accomplish this year. So if we're going to end this show on that, we're going to end it with a nice little song. Are y'all ready for this? It's great.
You ready?
It's a great song. I've been singing it literally all morning. Let's go.
It's Carol Singers.
Carol Singers. There we go.
Joshua Patrick Allen had a very mighty throw. And if you ever saw it, all that you can say is whoa. All of the other players thought that they could stop his fun.
They couldn't.
But with a mighty hurdle, all he had to do was run. Then one snowy Sunday night, McDermott came to say, Allen, with your throw so strong, get the first down, it's 4th and long.
Yep.
Then how the Mafia loved him. Buffalo was on a roll. Joshua Patrick Allen, take us to the Super Bowl.
Love it.
Let's go. Take us to the Super Bowl.
Take us, Josh. The keys are in your hand.
This is Buffalo against the world. Kulu and Cousin Brad, we signing out. We out.
This is Buffalo against the world. Sports Talk with Kulu and
Cousin Brad.
Bills Mafia. It's our time.
Act like you know, baby.
Act like you know.
Against the world.
High, big BSS, man. Buffalo versus the world, man. Take on anybody. It's the world.